Picture this, it's a nice, quiet evening. Our friend Ramesh is just chilling, happily scrolling through these beautiful gold jewelry designs for a big family wedding coming up. You know that feeling? Everything just seems perfect. And see, for Ramesh, and honestly for so many of us, buying gold for a wedding, it's not just a transaction, it's a dream, right? It's about tradition, it's an emotional thing. And in his head, he's already picked out the perfect set. And just like that, his friend Suresh bursts in. We all have a friend like Suresh, don't we? The one who's an expert on absolutely everything. He's glued to his phone, all worked up about some breaking news. And yeah, the peaceful evening, it's officially over. So Suresh literally shoves his phone right in Ramesh's face. And this huge kind of scary number is just glaring back at him. 500%. 500% what? Ramesh's heart starts pounding. Is it a discount? A profit? Nope. One look at Suresh's face tells you it's something way, way worse. Then Suresh starts his expert explanation. He's just throwing out all these words like sanctions, tariffs, Russia, oil, and it's a total jumble. Ramesh, who was just dreaming about beautiful necklaces a minute ago, now has his head spinning. It feels like this tangled mess of global politics. He has absolutely no idea what's going on. Okay, let's just hit pause for a second. Ramesh is completely lost and you can't blame him. How on earth does some news alert from America affect the price of a wedding necklace here in India? What is the connection? Well, let's untangle this mess together. Alright, let's dive in. To really get this, we've got to figure out where that shocking 500% number even comes from. And it all kicks off with a proposed law over in the US. So here's the starting point. It's a proposed bill called the Sanctioning Russia Act of 2025. Now, in simple terms, it's basically a tool for the US to put some serious financial pressure on any country that's buying oil from Russia. It's the response to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. This really breaks it down into a simple chain reaction. Look, step 1, India, for its energy needs, buys oil from Russia. Step 2, because of that, the US is threatening this new law. And step 3, if this law actually passes, it could mean a huge tax. We are talking up to 500% on stuff India sells to the US. Okay, so a political chess game thousands of miles away. How does that make Ramesh's gold jewelry more expensive? Let's connect the final dots. Think about it. Whenever there's this kind of big global uncertainty, threats of trade wars, political tensions, people get nervous. They start losing faith in things like the stock market or even in regular paper money. So, where do they turn for safety? To the one thing that's been trusted for literally centuries, gold. It's what they call a safe haven. And this just shows a pattern that we've seen again and again throughout history. When fear and uncertainty go up, the demand for gold and silver goes right up with them. It's almost a predictable reaction to a very unpredictable world. And it's not just regular people like us. Even the big players, central banks in countries like China, Turkey, and yes, even India, they start buying up more gold to protect their own money. This just drives the demand up even more. It can make currencies unstable and ultimately it pushes the price of gold higher for everyone. Okay, so that's the big global picture. Now, let's bring it right back home. Let's see what this means for Ramesh's wallet. It's really just a domino effect. This threat of a massive tariff puts a lot of pressure on the Indian economy. That can cause our rupee to get weaker compared to the US dollar. And here's the thing, since India imports most of its gold, a weaker rupee means we have to pay more for the exact same amount of gold. So it just automatically gets more expensive for us. So that beautiful necklace Ramesh was dreaming about, all of a sudden, its price could jump a lot. Something that was affordable yesterday might be out of budget today. And that is the real direct impact on all of us. So what happens now? Should Ramesh just panic? Should we all start freaking out? No, absolutely not. Panic is never a good plan. The key here isn't fear, it's wisdom. It's really important to remember that 500% number is a proposed tariff. It's a tactic, part of what some experts are calling a high stakes negotiation game. The situation is still changing and the final decision hasn't been made yet. So instead of reacting to every scary headline, it's much smarter to just have a calm, thought out plan. So, what does a smart plan actually look like? Well, the experts suggest a few simple things. Instead of buying all your gold at once, maybe buy it in smaller chunks. If you see the price dip a little, use that as a chance to buy. And this is a big one. Don't put all your savings into it at one time. And of course, the basics are always important. Trying to guess the perfect moment when prices will be at their lowest, that's a stressful game. And honestly, you rarely win. The real power comes from asking a different question. What is my sensible long term plan for this? And really, that's the biggest takeaway here. For Ramesh and for all of us trying to make sense of a world full of confusing headlines, the best strategy is always to replace fear with a little bit of wisdom. Plan your purchase, be patient, and build those dreams piece by piece.